Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition on Legendary difficulty, i.e. the hardest difficulty, which might go on a little bit longer than we originally intended. I'm gonna write down stone for this episode because this thing right here looks like it'll make for a good thumbnail. Okay, welcome back, everybody. I just want to say at the start here, once again, thanks so much for watching what I do. Thanks so much for being nice to me. Thanks so much for saying supportive comments and everything. I don't want it to ever be an echo chamber of just everybody telling me I'm great all the time and nice things all the time, because it's got to be real, you know, or it doesn't mean anything. But there has been a lot of nice comments lately. There has been a lot of support lately. There has just been genuinely, I don't know, it feels like I'm in a really good spot with my content lately. I just feel that. So I want to say a big thanks. Once again, I don't ever want to sound like a broken record, but thank you so much for engaging with my content and watching and supporting on any level whatsoever. I really do appreciate it as always. And again, just got to stay mindful of being, you know, gracious, right? Because otherwise, what does it even matter if you're not gracious, if you don't recognize the people that add to your life and helping out what you do and blah, blah, blah. So thank you. Okay, we're doing this quest. Prophet, I one step behind the Moth priest. After leaving Dragonbridge, I searched along the road for any sign of his passing. I found an overturned wagon and some dead Imperial guards and vampires. Was this the Moth priest's wagon? Deactivate the magic barrier, rescue the Moth priest. I guess the Moth priest, oh yeah, he's in there. Okay, so let's see who we've got. We've got a corpse. That's a weird name for a guy, but you know, to each their own. Got a big old chest here with no lockpicking experience. Don't look at that. That doesn't exist. Flawless diamond, yes. Gold, yes. Gold and emerald circlet, yes. Expert robes of destruction, yes. Wonder how many things we still have yet to, like, disenchant to get the, sleep coffin. Huh. To get the, you know, certain enchantments. Because there's always one, right? You think you have everything, and there's always, like, one enchantment that you still don't have, you know? So I wonder what that's like for me. Thank you. Vampire armor of minor destruction. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I like how Skyrim still has the thing where, like, every single body is, like, the peak of their life. Like, they just have such a tight, ripped bod. And, like, but they could be, like, you know, in-game, they could be, like, 80. Obviously, vampires are different because they could be, you know, 3,000 or whatever. But the same thing as Oblivion, where just, like, even the oldest NPCs in the game still have, like, the body of, like, a peak younger person. Hopefully that's making sense what I'm saying. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. All right, let's see. Is there anything else? We can sleep in all these coffins. Might as well. Just want to see if there's like a, if anything happens, if you get like some sort of buff or something that I am not aware of. Probably not. Okay, I guess that's everything. So let's go ahead and free this guy. We did pick up the, what was it? The big old stone. The, what was it even called? It's gotta be, yeah, okay, it's literally the last thing. Waystone Focus. See, look at that. Pretty cool. Let's drop that in. Oh my god, a unique animation. Once again, you'd never see that in Elder Scrolls games. What the heck? Excuse. Okay, wait a second. Wow, you are just going for it, huh? All right, so we're gonna activate Berserker Rage first. Then we're gonna activate Dragon Aspect. Not entirely sure how strong this man is, so we want to be careful, you know? Then we're going to activate Stone Flesh, because why not? Buddy, you got to relax. Oh my god. Hold on. You are, like, just killing me before. Where the heck am I? Don't get stuck, please. And I'm not going to use Mark for Death, because I don't know if we want that effect on him or not. And then let's just go for it. If I can find my way back to it. Oh, yeah. You are not too strong.
I yield. You arrived just in time. I think those vampires were getting hungry.
What the heck? Did you raise a body, dude? That's not cool.
What do you know about the Elder Scrolls?
Not as much as I would like. Even after spending decades of my life in study of the Elder Scrolls, they remain a great mystery to me. It's true for most of my brothers in the Order as well. We don't really know where the scrolls came from or who wrote them. What we do know is that some are born with the special gift to read the Elder Scrolls. These chosen few can divine events of the past and future within the scrolls, though in time it drives us to blindness. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell. Even today, the Elder Scrolls remain a great enigma.
The Riddler? Is he behind this? Edward Nigma?
What do Moth priests do, exactly?
It is our sacred duty to study the Elder Scrolls. We read these ancient scrolls of prophecy in order to divine the future, and we use that knowledge to aid the Emperor. Sometimes, we venture out into the world in search of more scrolls for our library at the White Gold Tower. That is the very purpose that first brought me to Skyrim.
Now, what's interesting is, I don't know how much, like, it feels like in the Elder Scrolls games, there's just not even that much Elder Scrolls stuff, you know? I've done everything in Oblivion, done everything in Skyrim, and there's things that do deal with the Elder Scrolls just feel like they take such a big back seat. Like, I would like to see some actual Elder Scrolls stuff that affects things in a big way, you know? Okay, this guy needs to die.
The White Gold Tower?
It is the great spire at the heart of the Imperial City, among the tallest towers in all of Tamriel. The lower floors are home to the Imperial Council, and the Order of Moth Priests occupies the middle floors. The tower suffered damage in the recent war with the Aldmeri Dominion, and is not what it once was. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory.
Yeah, a giant, big, empty palace, basically, at least in Oblivion.
Are you all right?
I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a Moth Priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools.
I know why they needed you. Because we need you for the same purpose.
You do? All right then, enough mysteries.
I mean, time's not too short, right?
We're called the Dawnguard, and we need you to read an Elder Scroll.
You have an Elder Scroll? Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawnguard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go.
Don't you work for the Imperials, though? You're just willing to give all that up?
You can find us at Fort Dawnguard, near Stendar's Beacon.
Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Sounds good. Report your success to Isran. Let's see if Saran has anything new to say.
Where have you been?
Okay, we're gonna go through this again to see if we missed any dialogue.
That's... I guess... we kind of have to go... Exactly. The first... Molag... for those willing to subjugate themselves. Nobody's... I think... mostly... well, you've met... and it all... It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole.
Yeah, so there's a... Finally, this guy died. Jesus, so we missed a lot of dialogue, yes, but, like, the way that I play is typically, like, you know, if one dialogue line progresses, I'm good with that, you know?
Are you all right?
I will be. Just give me a little time.
I did want to ask if Serana was all right last time. That was the dialogue that I was missing, however, that I wanted to do. Because, you know, I feel like we've been adventuring for a decent amount of time by now, and Grogon probably... I would guess... with Grogon, like, the closest he gets to actually caring for people is kind of like Ron Swanson-y. You know, he respects, he respects, like, people, especially that can fight and hold up their own. I guess he would care a little bit, but maybe more so to see if, like, they can still be useful in helping him defeat enemies as opposed to, like, for a friend. But certain people, like, I guess, Serana, like, you know, that are really powerful or at least really interesting or at least really unique or whatever, that also seem powerful and strong and can hold their own. I guess that's the closest Grogon would consider a friend. Okay, report your success to Isran. That quest was actually very, very short and simple. Gotta say, I do feel like the vampire side, from what I remember, is actually more interesting and fun than the Dawnguard side, but again, we'll see by the end of all of this, because I don't really enjoy the Gunmar and the Serene Gerard side quests, because obviously they're very, like, you know, just, they're Radiant-y. So yeah, I just feel like they did a much better job with the vampire stuff, which is interesting, because that's like the evil side, and typically they give the more stuff to the good side, because more people are probably going to be good rather than bad. Okay, I thought they were going to talk. All right.
I'm impressed you could find a Moth Priest so quickly.
Does he have the scroll? Is everything ready?
For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Oh, we're getting right into it, huh? Speak to the Moth Priest.
My trip to Skyrim has become quite the adventure.
You can say that again.
Glad you made it here safely, Dexian.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to to see you again.
Have my companions made you feel welcome?
It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail.
This guy sounds vaguely familiar from a voice actor standpoint, but he also sounds entirely unique. I'm not sure if he voices any other characters outside of Dexian.
Are you prepared to read the Elder Scroll?
Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Yeah, that's kind of what he literally just said, dude. Started chasing
Do
echoes.
you have a moment to talk?
What's on your mind?
That Moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
What is it between you two?
Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end.
It is interesting exploring vampire relationships, considering vampires can live like for forever. So it's like, how would that increase the familial bonds, or would it like slowly pick away at it, you know? Like, it would be interesting to explore that in some sort of media that's not Twilight, I guess, unless they actually do that well. I don't know. I haven't read the books.
So where's this Elder Scroll?
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
Oh boy. Everybody's favorite part of Aginok's playthrough.
You said you didn't know where she went.
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
Maybe your mother didn't trust you either.
That's always a possibility. She was almost as obsessed as my father by the time she shut me in. But I can't worry about that now. We need the scroll, and she's our only lead. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
In Castle Volkahar?
Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
Isn't that pretty risky, staying around the castle?
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
They aren't going to let us in. They aren't going to let us use the front door.
True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Actually, I have some things to do first.
Don't let me stand in your way then. I'll be at the dock whenever you're ready.
Sounds good. Actually, I love when the NPCs wait at the place. That always feels great. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff now. Seeking disclosure. In order to locate Oriel's bow, the Moth Priest Dexian indicated that 2 other Elder Scrolls would be required. The first scroll foretells the interactions of the dragons with the history of Nirn. The second foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals. Chasing echoes. Okay, this is breaking into Castle Volkihar and locating the courtyard where Serana thinks her mother might have left a clue, perhaps? And I thought we had other ones. We still do have to do the other boring things, so I think we should talk to all the NPCs and see if we can't wrangle up any more questises. I wonder if it's easier just to wait until nighttime, because they're probably going to be all in here sleeping.
Do you have a moment? Gunmar and I have been talking and, well, we're slightly worried. We both realized that if Isran's even allowed us in here, he must be really concerned. And if he's that concerned, the situation must be pretty bad. Make sense?
Yeah, I thought we already all knew that.
You're worried about what we're up against?
Yes. These vampires are a new threat, and a truly deadly one. Gunmar and I agree that we're going to need Florentius to help. Gunmar and I have a lot of work to do here, so we were hoping that maybe you could track him down.
Who is Florentius?
He's a priest of Archay. Well, he was. It's complicated. He's a little eccentric, but we can trust him, and we could definitely use his skills.
Where can I find him?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know where he is. Haven't seen him in years. I think he had regular contact with the Vigilance, and I know Isran kept track of them. So maybe you could ask Isran if he knows anything? Just keep in mind that he might not like the idea.
Well, it's not like we're gonna go talk to him. He's just gonna be like, yeah, I don't want him. It's like, okay, moving on.
I like what Isran has done with the place. It's good to see someone else who's really prepared.
Why wouldn't Isran like me asking about Florentius?
Oh my god, this voice is really disrupting my throat.
The two of them just never got along. That's why Isran didn't have you go looking for him when he sent you after us.
Well, he could be an ornery old codger, but at his core, he definitely wants to stop the vampire threat. So I think he'll come around.
What can I do to help?
Ready for more? I certainly am. Be a dear and fetch me another set of Dwemer diagrams?
Ooh, Ember Shard is actually much easier. Okay, this is the 3rd out of 6. And yeah, like I said, these are unlocking things for Serene here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bye. We'll do that. Yeah, I forgot about Florentius. I was going to say, I thought there were other NPCs that we haven't even met yet that, you know, get recruited.
Good day. Need something?
Okay, so we can use him as a follower, which is interesting.
What are you looking at?
We can also use him as a follower, which is interesting. We need to find Gunmar and get another quest from him, or find Isran and get another quest from him. Hello, Dexian.
Do you have any insights about your Elder Scroll reading?
I wish I could say that I did, but without the other 2 scrolls, the picture will remain incomplete. I admit, I feel a bit frustrated that I can't be more helpful. Still, our enemy is likely just as much in the dark as we are, and that's something. Now it's a race to claim the remaining scrolls, and discover what part Oriel's bow has to play in this prophecy.
What's interesting is he kind of sounds like the guy that greets you at the start of Morrowind, the guy that says like, "Ah, yes, we've been expecting you." And I'm wondering if it's the same voice actor, because, you know, Bethesda likes to reuse voice actors, obviously. But obviously it sounds way different, and that was a long, long, long time ago. So I don't know if that's, if I'm actually picking up on something or not. All right, let's see. We have a lot of enchanted stuff. Let's see if anything can be disenchanted. No, unfortunately not. We could, like, disenchant the gloves of the pugilist and then make another one. Hi.
This is fine for now, but we can't stay holed up here forever.
What can I do to help?
I've discovered the whereabouts of a vampire lair. Destroying the head vampire is usually sufficient to scatter its minions, though it's best to destroy every last one of them. Take care of yourself.
I really like the idea of like destroying the
Divine smile
head
on you,
vampire, getting rid of like all of the underling vampires. Obviously, it doesn't work for this one because then we would just have to kill like Harkon and that would end everything. But like that would be a really hard thing to write correctly in a story or a manga or a anime or whatever the heck, because like, you know, you'd have to really make it hard to kill the head vampire. Did they explore that in JoJo? They might have. I don't want to say any JoJo spoilers. I did watch all that, but like a while ago. Anyways, I feel like there's some real potential there to make it really interesting, to try and like have a last-ditch effort to take out the head vampire, but you have like a twist in it or something. I don't know. Would have been cool if that was a part of this plot line as well.
Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can. Sleep is for the weak.
You heard the scroll reading. Now do you believe Serana?
I heard a lot of vague nonsense. You could interpret that 100 different ways. Only thing that stood out for me was Ariel's bow. That's a powerful weapon, and I sure as oblivion don't want the vampires to get hold of it. The Moth priest can stay here for now. As for the vampire, I still don't trust it, so keep it on a leash.
I need to find someone named Florentius.
Who said something? Soreen or Gunmar? I thought they'd have learned their lesson by now. I don't trust that man, and I don't want him here.
Serene thought we'd need his help.
I suppose she's right. I shouldn't let my personal feelings get in the way. Last I heard of him, he was aiding the vigilance of Stendard Runvald. He may still be there. If he can maintain some appearance of normalcy, I'll allow him to stay.
See, I knew he'd come around. Also, I'm not going to pick this one because even if he does give me a quest, the fact that it's grayed out means it's probably going to be a repeat.
Watch your back.
I will. Okay, hopefully that's every NPC in the Dawnguard that we've talked to at the moment. I'm not entirely sure. Also, we have so many perks. I wonder if we should just devote some to restoration. It might help out if we even have anything. We've got this. Next rank, Magicka regen. Oh, yes, sirree, Bob. Glad I looked at that. Yeah. Magicka regenerates 50% faster. Very nice. Okay, what else do we have here? Let's see. Ward absorb. Wards recharge your magicka when hit with spells. No, because I'm just like literally not ever going to do that. It's just gonna be too annoying bringing out a ward and trying to absorb stuff and blah blah blah. Cast adept level restoration spells for half magicka. I will add this if we get an adept level restoration spell, because I don't even know if we have one. We can check right now, actually. Magic and restoration, and do we have any adept? Yeah, heal other. Heals the target 112 points. Yeah, garbage. Adept. Poison. Ooh. Targets that fail to resist take 3 points of poison damage per second for 30 seconds. Does this actually, like, see, Poison Rune is so weird. I've never even, like, seen or heard of this spell until this playthrough, and if I have, I completely forgot about it. Kind of want to get it just for that, and I kind of want to, like, favorite that and see if it can even be used, like, to increase restoration. Maybe that could be used to increase restoration faster, but probably not, because if it could, I probably would have heard of it. Adept Restoration. Cast adept level restoration spells for half magic. Pop. Gonna get that. And try to use Poison Rune just to see if it's doable. We probably should head back to the college to see if we can get a better restoration spell. Although, to be honest, fast healing is still just fine. Like, that's totally fine. Okay, what do we have? Speak to Serana. We're going to hold off on that because that's the big boy. Find the Elder Scroll Blood. I don't think we could even do that. That ties into this, right? And then Ancient Technology, 3 out of 6. And then Cleansing Light is just another normal thing. And then Florentius is the interesting one. So Ember Shard is actually easy to do. Let's go do that real quick. That's, yeah, right near Riverwood, of course. Ember Shard Mine, which is a rite of passage for all new Skyrim players. What, honestly, do you have any hope of this? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, thanks for the gold, though. Appreciate it. All right, let's speed run Ember Shard Mine. It's probably going to put this at the way back, huh? Yeah, let's, well, looks like it's pretty close, actually. Oh, no, I did a tripwire. Whatever will I do? Oh, boy. Look at this. They reset everything, actually. That's not cool. All right, we'll just go ahead and aggro everybody because they should be leveled to be very easy to defeat, right? So we'll do that. Lower the bridge. Jump over to the bridge. And now everyone's going to rush through here if it's like last time. Oh, it put it on this, oh, it put it in this room. Yeah, okay. That works. That works for me. Oh, hi.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say that is a surprise. What's that? Clairvoyance. We definitely have read that, right? Okay, Dwemer exploding ice bolt schematic. See, it is different every time. Even though it's the same quest, it's different every single time. Spell tome sparks. A lot of good stuff in there, actually. Yeah, we have the keys for all this. We're not going to be able to get any lockpicking experience from lockpicking stuff. You get him, troll. You get him. Hi. Hi. Okay, nice job. What T-Rog, I think, was what I was going to call this guy. We're going to call this guy T-Rog, if I can remember. Okay, so that takes care of that. Let's take that off and let's go find Florentius now, who apparently was helping somebody in Runevald. Why does Runevald sound familiar? Sounds like a, you know, an ancient Nord burial ground. But I wonder if we've been there before. Not entirely sure. Let's check. Find Florentius. I've been asked to find a man named Florentius in the hopes that he can assist the Dawnguard. I've learned that he was last seen helping the Vigilance of Stendarr in Runevald. Oh, I guess we have not been there, which is interesting. There must be another, I mean, Ranvig, right? Ranvig's Fast was recent, but no, there must be something that sounds really, really familiar. Or really, really similar to this, because it's springing a memory in my mind. What is this? The heck? Unlock Runevald Temple requires key. Oh, interesting. I don't think, so that means that must be our exit, huh? Let's do this.
Good.
Yes. Oh boy, okay, I was just gonna say. Risky to use Whirlwind Sprint, because shouts are so important. Oh, also, I need to be checking, like, for active... Yeah, oh my god, I just realized. I need to really be checking for, like, active effects to see if we have Sanguinaire Vampirus, because if I... really... Yeah, that's exactly why I was saying. It's risky to use something like Whirlwind Sprint. Because if a dragon happens to show up, then we need to use Bedwill. And, yeah. Or Mark for Death and just go for the kill, but, you know. How do I get up to here? Let's check the local map. It's, like, right there. Question is, where is the path leading up? Okay, we do have Ben Will available now. This is definitely not the way, but we might be able to make it up regardless. What is this? What is this? I don't remember anything about this place. Volk's Journal. Day 14. I knew I should have volunteered for the excavation earlier. For months, Morik had been going on to the Vigilance about detecting mystical energies deep in the East Mountains. Said he'd found some old tomes about the ruins of Runevald, or something the like, a Nordic chamber thousands of years old. I remembered thinking, yeah, if it's so old, how come no one's found it yet? There's plenty of adventurers wandering around these parts. Seemed like most of the other Vigilants agreed. We had more important things to do. But Morik took a team and went digging. And when he started turning up a long-buried temple, well, didn't I feel like a troll in a dung heap? Soon enough, he was sending back letters to the hall, begging for as many men as we could send. I didn't volunteer at first, still seemed like a myth to me. But when word came back that they'd hit the main chamber, I packed up and headed this way to help. Always did want to be a part of history, and better late than never, they say. Well, they didn't mention that the latecomers would be stuck with guard duty. I just sit up here all day watching for bandits and wolves, neither of which I've seen. Mostly I just see diggers coming up for supplies. Got to say, I've been seeing them a lot less regular now that I think about it. Day 19. Alright, it's been 3 days since anyone's come up. The last one to emerge was Apa, and he just walked around a bit with a weird vacant look in his eyes. Told Florentius and me to come down as soon as we had the chance, then trudged back in. Something ain't right, and I aims to find out what. Volk. That is probably absolutely not what that guy sounds like, but you know, Beehive Husk. You gotta switch it up. You can't just do the Nord voice every time you have to read a thing, you know? Runevald excavation discovered. Yeah, okay, dragon, relax. I don't remember anything about this. I'm pretty sure I got Florentius in my first Dawnguard playthrough. But, nevertheless, I do not remember. Also, who is that man right there? Is it a bad man? He's got a red thing on his face. What the heck is that? Save over here. What is that red thing on his face? That's bizarre. Like, literally, I have not... Charmed, vigilant? Is he bad? Hello? Oh, he's bad. Hi.
Over here.
Okay, hi there. He doesn't do any damage, which is a good indicator that he is going to die very easily. Ooh, we got him at the last little pixel there. What's up? Hi, how you doing? You know, no, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you to... Sigh. Chill out, because I've got nothing better to say. Okay, pal, if you could go ahead and give me a two-handed increase, that will at least, you know, give me something from this, like, super-duper log, horrible process here. All right, let's charge this back up. Thank you. Man, we have basically, like, unlimited charges, and it feels great. Yeah, you're damn right, victory is mine. I mean, it's kind of messed up killing these people since they're charmed, but at the same time, it seems like they want me to. Discovering Runewald, Volume 1. Okay, I think we'll save that for next time. Let's loot these guys. Ooh, Varieties of Daedra, which is a book found in Oblivion and actually part of the main quest, if you'll believe that. Okay, this will take us up to 95 lockpicking. Aha! 5 more to go. We have a lot of things at 95, if you haven't noticed, which is going to be a bit of a grind, maxing everything out. All right, I'm going to save looking right at this book so I don't forget to read it in the next episode. Remember, future GV, to read this book. We're going to end this episode here. Once again, thanks everybody so much for supporting what I do. Thank you very much. Big thank you to the patrons over on Patreon. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you'd like to help support, consider liking the video and or becoming a patron on Patreon. I also stream live on Twitch pretty much every day. Link and schedule in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.